Hello everybody, my name is Nevalon. Welcome to today's new PvP video with your beloved PVM class, that is Ekra. We're gonna play today with the new set. There is an erotegg. I got it like 2 days ago, and I'm honestly enjoying it way too much as for now. And it's incredibly, the bow is incredibly, in my opinion. I mean, it is. I guess in everybody's opinion, there is, especially that is playing PvP, it's unbalanced. Okay, bow. We got 3 pieces of the erotegg, right? So including bow, shield, and the ring. Now with the bow, obviously, you can go with any damage. Like for example, in my case, I'm using air damage on my bow, but also it's fine if you like, if you for PvP wise go with the chance build on this one and you go like air damage, with the water damage, air damage, or I mean air damage. Not really. If you're PvPing, it's better to like stick to the neutral. But Earth is, I guess, more if you would rather do it like PVM wise, but whatever. We're not talking about PVM here. We got 2 pieces of the Talkasha build to give like insane amount of crit damage, and it's a cape and the cloak. 2 parts of the Roarim belt and the necklace. And 2 parts of the misery for additional like a lot of crit damage overall, as you can see. We got the boots and the ring for this set. And I'm playing Borhog on the Kra, specifically because I come to the conclusion that I got even though 65% crit, I can buff up myself some of this just to get like, if I would want to, I would have already like, if I would get the 15% without critting the piercing shots that is buffing 15%, unless you crit, then it's buffing you 17% crit chance. You're gonna have 100% on the bow regardless. However, I was not using a bow really this much, but the bow itself is incredibly strong for many sets. I mean, we probably gonna make more videos after this one with this bow. We'll see about it. Because it's right now and in the current state is incredibly, it's like a Gargantia's but for range, for a lower cost. It's like and just with triple line and with the damage of your choice. I'm gonna play on the air. So in my case, I'm gonna have like I put all the points into the agility. However, with this build, you can even go into like put the points into chance, and it's gonna be totally the same. Or you can even split them between 2 elements and go agility. Agility chance. Now, in case of Kra, I personally been playing pure agility since agility. I would say that I don't really need like. I don't think that. Okay, so you can like play chance probably in 1v1 if you would like to, and like go around like something like atonement. However, the chance spells will still hit pretty hard because with this build, I got 190 crit damage. Plus also I'm using Cloudy on a crab, but yeah, about the eggs. Obviously the Ivory, Ochre and the Turquoise are the must-have. Cloudy, I would suggest if you're just using it on Kra, I would say there is ideally, because I obviously took this build from Infinities, he was using it on the Forgeons. On the Forgeons, I would say that for that Cloudy is not ideal, for example. I was trying it even on the Tram, and I wasn't playing on the Cloudy on it either. Maybe I could have. But yeah, it's up to you. Obviously, you could even leave this spot empty, and it's these spots could be up to your preference. Now, we can even modify this build even better. I mean, obviously, I didn't talk about the resets, but I mean, you can see that the resets are completely fine. You could maybe just improve. Like I got, like for example, Transron to get 31% on the R1, but that's whatever. We still got decent also initiative. 12.54 for range without Sylvan easily. And so to modify this build, if you really want to, you can go even like, for example, I went, okay, without Borhog, obviously we're 11 AP, and if you want more crit percentage, but you don't want to like, okay, so one option is going for the Micro Small Globe. That's a weird name, I never pronounced it, so it's my first time actually reading it. And you can get the AP plus the percentage crit, and this way you're gonna be 100% all the time on the bow. And the bow itself, like as you can see, is doing incredibly high damage no matter like what you're gonna put. Obviously, since I got points in agility, it's gonna do the most damage in agility, but depends on how you're distributing your points and how you're using this bow. You know, it's just working incredibly well for the 5 AP cost. on any of these three elements. And that's one option with the AP bet. However, you can go also with the snail mate. And even though you're already like 11 AP, obviously still in a PvP, there is a Prisma called, right now it's renamed to Pressure Robot, which is giving you 1 AP, and it's basically giving you 1 AP for 3 turns, but reduces your final damage for also 3 turns. And this is very common still in PvP, despite the nerfs on it. So I could say that it's still an option, and it's up to your preference. I'm gonna be playing with the Borhog, but I'm showing it to you so you can just know that this is also a valid option for the PvP. Now, in case of my version of the build, which is with the Borhog, let's put it back. Because we're gonna play Kra, obviously we're gonna focus on devouring arrow, which even though, okay, with the current crit chance, we got 75% of landing the crit on it. Even if we buff ourselves the crits, then we're gonna have like 90%. So there's still 10% that we may not land the crits. But you know what? I approach the crit that it's such a class that you really, if you really wanna flip the crits, like you're flipping the crits. Even if when I'm watching like a top 1v1 Kra Barry Dofus, then he's also like playing like a build where he's like hoping like, you know, how many times I've heard him crit, and you know, if even either I'm saying that like, what a shame that he didn't land it, or he's just glad that he did land it. So yeah, that could be one con in this version for the Kra, but it's still incredible damage. I'm hoping that I'm gonna show it to you in the game. And obviously, as usual, if you enjoyed the video, then make sure to leave a like, subscribe obviously to my channel if you enjoy my content overall. Check out my streams on Twitch TV/Nevalon V2, and of course join us on the to our Dofus Discord, and there is a link in the description. And without further ado, let's get straight into the fights. Alright, match against the IOP as our first one. We got the initiative, he's playing with the Prygen. Alright, let's start with just a simple buffing up. From here we don't even need to necessarily damage him, he's playing Prygen, so what I'm gonna do is just unfortunately I don't have enough range. I wanted to like reduce him, but yeah, this is like, okay, we can actually charge up Atonement, and let's just get the Turkus damage stacks. Let's pass the turn. Obviously he's rushing on us. Power, friction. And then this is kind of like annoying, but we don't even need to worry about friction that much. We can get 2 stacks of devouring on him. We're gonna gravity him with reprisal. We're gonna send the beacon maybe somewhere a little bit far away, and we're gonna reduce him MP. There we go. That's nice. And what can we do? Over here, maybe. Yeah, over here is gonna be the best because you can put it get us linearly. And now as he hits us, he's gonna lose MP, and we're gonna. Okay, there we go. Losing MP. Rushing on us. Now does the duel. Understandable. Okay, so it's strength pushback looks like. So that is kind of inconvenient for us, but we're in very good zone. Let's do this. Let's do Sentinel. We got the Ivory. Let's break it with the Tormenting Arrow. And there we go, so we can apply the poison. And 1500 damage onto the IOP goes like this. Okay, unless we don't crit. So it's still 1000 damage. We didn't crit, which is exactly the point where I was making at the when I was talking about the build. We didn't crit. This is like, it was on 90%, so the 10% unfortunately was against us. We should have maybe pushed him away. Now that I think about it, but I wanted to make sure of the cloudy turn. He's doing a lot of pushback damage on us. He's playing with... Oh, it's... Oh, okay, that's with the new... Also with the new set. Okay, we're gonna push him away. Completely. We're gonna put him in a gravity. We're gonna... Now, let's do like this. I feel like the... Okay, we can use Atonement, but... Okay, do we... How much can we do with Atonement? Atonement is not gonna do as much, so... I'd say... I would say... Let's put the luck mirror over here. Distance ourselves best we can. And go over here. Alright? I made sure that to not put it in linear so he doesn't like get himself closer, unless he does this, but that's absolutely fine. Maybe I should have put it like a little bit more up. But it's not much of a trouble. We still got Reprisal up. It's gonna be now a cloudy turn. Okay, let's see what he's gonna do. Friction. But I mean, we will have line of sight regardless. I mean, we still got absolute acuteness that we didn't use. Vitality. Alright, we got heals. Now, do we have line of sight over here? We should, no? Or am I... I guess not. Okay, so apparently we're gonna have to do this. Apparently my skills on understanding line of sight are kind of bad. But it do be like that, as you can see. Let's remove him as much MP as we can. And let's back off. 3000 HP. I don't have any stacks to do devouring right now, but it's totally fine. He's gonna use a lot of MP to just get to me. We just gotta make sure to not give him like the zone so he... Okay. We cannot just let him get the zone. We can do that like this. I'm gonna get 2 stacks of devouring on him. We're gonna push him away. And now we can do... He may gonna duel us, but... We're gonna send... Maybe Beacon over here. He most likely will duel us. And we're gonna go like somewhere here. So he doesn't have like too easy time. I mean, okay, he's gonna get us over here. Duel. Pressy. Okay, he's not even playing Pressy. Interesting. Alright, we got the cloudy turn. We got 2 stacks. I'm gonna do Sentinel again, and hopefully this time we crit. We're doing literally the exact same turn that we did before. And if we crit, we are supposed to kill him. Let's take a look. There we go. This time we critted unlike before. So let's go into the next match and hopefully it's gonna be more lucky with crits. And that 10% of that I'm lacking is not gonna affect me as much for the content. Alright, match against an Osa, and since we got some decent chance damage, despite not having any points in chance. I mean, as you can see, I'm right now playing with the Dokoko as usual, because I'm always like playing very safe. But I would have like almost 900 damage, like in characteristics in the chance points. But since it's an Osa, we may gonna just play bad side, so in case we would need a life steal. Okay, we get the... Okay, it's playing with the pressure that gives the 3 AP. We could... Okay, so there is pressure, so there is no Prygen. We just gonna... I guess we're just gonna full damage, right? We're gonna do double. There we go. Already 1000 HP gone, and here we go. We're gonna also do Batsai. There we go. Oh my goodness, already quite a bit of an HP is gone. Let's take a look. Osa intelligence. All right. Now, in case of Agi, if you guys watched my Osa Modas game, you guys seen that I played against the agility Kra, and agility Kra is actually very solid against like summoners. Due to like you can see, like we got the raining arrows, we got devouring, we got multiple ways of like cleaning them up, and this is what we wanna definitely focus on in this case. In fact, yeah, I'm gonna do like this. One devouring. Actually, do I even need the devouring? Okay, wait. Let's do devouring on the Phoenix. Then we're gonna do one on the Osa. I'm thinking. Unfortunately, can I kill it? Maybe. Oh wait, maybe if I. Oh, missing two. That's kind of unfortunate. Okay, let's get rid of the Phoenix, and we're gonna send the beacon over there. Okay, we got rid of the Phoenix, we got one stack of devouring on the Osa, so that is good enough. The Coco will also come up, because, of course, I'm playing very... Oh wait, only 200? That's not that good of a damage. But I mean, based on the stats, I think this Osa is playing... a regular set, I think that's how it's called. Like, I'm not sure if I mispronounced it, but basically it's very like healing oriented rather than damage oriented. So it's not that's not that strong, I would say, in my opinion. I mean, as you can see, the Osa is not doing like from its spells that much. I'd say the crit intelligence Osa is like way better than this, but maybe it's just me. All right, let's take a look. We're most likely gonna still make sure to like clean up the... Okay, we can either... Okay, we're gonna play like this. We're not gonna go Sentinel over here, even though maybe we could've. Or maybe we will? Do we want to? I'm not sure if I will have... Do I have like... Yep. You can tell that my line of sight skills are not the best. No, not... Misclick. That was a misclick. Okay, that's not the spell that I wanted, but alright. I guess we gotta play with that at this point. Let's get one stack on the... Okay, let's get one stack on the Osa, and then we're just gonna get the stack on... Over here, on the Wyrmling. Okay, that was embarrassing as hell. When you misclick the spell, I wanted to go Sentinel, not Acuteness. Acuteness 3p, and oh man, well, it was very inconvenient. But I mean, this match is not really that much of a troubling. Let's see. Oh, there we go. The heals, 800 heals from the Osa. That looks pretty solid. Okay, Gob, and he's gonna just transform it into Wyrmling. Okay. Okay, all the summons are pretty nicely in line, I must say. Okay, that's pushing away a bit this one. Hey, okay, no, but this is like... How are you allowing this even? Sir, I'm not sure if you're enjoying this part. Okay, we're gonna just kill this one. We're gonna... Now we could either apply... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna apply... Let's send the beacon over there. We're gonna do tormenting on the Osa. And... I guess let's... Could either lifesteal or... You know what? Full damage. And let's go over here. I made sure that I wanted to apply tormenting so the Osa just doesn't heal up itself. Okay, here we go. Phoenix, shielding itself, boosting AP. Let's see how it goes. Still doing pretty okay job against the summons. Also, it's doing quite Okay, I mean, because of like my previous misplay, I would say if I did kill that Wormling, it would have been way better. But right now I'm kind of dropping a bit of an HP. Hitting the beacon, it's totally fine. We're gonna get the HP back anyways. We will have to spend like 4 AP just to boost up. Okay, we are doing this. And I feel like I might gonna just all in right now, no? Let's take a look. Let's get another stack. And let's see how much... Ooh, and we perfectly gonna kill it. Damn, and imagine if I didn't grit, I probably would have lost... I mean, maybe not lost it, but would have been in a little bit of trouble. But we are taking the Osamodas down. Okay, one more, because this match also was not the greatest. Alright, match against the Rogue this time. And again, we're gonna swap the Crushing Arrow into the bot side. We don't need a Gravity. So, let's see. Another class that I would say that is pretty cool to for me to play against, since again AoEs, and we're gonna be able to clean up bombs pretty nicely. Now let's buff up. Let's pretend that we're maybe playing like Chance, even though I mean our stats don't like even look as we would be playing as if we would be playing what it's called. Okay, I'm gonna just do this. I'm not even gonna use a beacon yet, we can just do weapon skill. Maybe we're gonna make use of it. I'm just gonna hit him once with the Batsai because why not? We don't really look like we're playing agility because we don't have that much, like that crazy dodge log. It doesn't have any dodge for sure. Might be just an average intelligence rogue. Okay. Invulnerable. Okay, boosting up, fine. Now we can do like this. Now I'm either thinking, I'm gonna, no, I cannot over here. Let's get over here. I'm gonna send the beacon somewhere on this side. And we're just gonna get the 2 stacks of devouring on him. Okay, guess we just do tormenting for the poison, or do we just... You know what? Let's do this. Let's break the ivory. We're not removing him MP, unfortunately. But at least ivory is already broken. So that's gonna be a bit more convenient for us. We got the beacon on this side, so we are completely safe. This bomb is not... I mean, if he's maybe gonna reposition it over here, it may gonna do a little bit of damage, but we should be able to, like... we should be fine over here. Okay. Is he gonna bring the bomb in line? We definitely are going to... Okay, maybe he's gonna go for the beacon? Wait, okay. Bringing the beacon over here. And he kills the beacon. Okay, I got you. Alright, sir. So my turn is gonna be like this. I'm gonna back off. Do absolute acuteness. Do sentinel. I'm gonna get the stack. We're gonna trigger it on your bomb, and we're gonna get rid of your highest bomb. And here we go. We did almost 1400 and 900 with the 1 stack on devouring on the bomb. Nice. That's very handy for us. This bomb is far away, so that one should not be a problem anytime soon. And we're in a pretty decent position. Okay. So, okay, actually he wants to reposition. Okay, he's getting himself closer to us. Let's see. Trying to full damage on us. Alright, we're gonna get like we need to get ourselves a little bit out of this position. So I say we're gonna put Pickle Beacon over here. And I'm not sure if I don't wanna get rid of this bomb. which I probably could with the erotegg even, and I think I'm gonna do this. Boom. 1300, there we go. He's completely annihilating that bomb. Let's get 1 stack of the devouring on him, and let's do withdrawal. Let's back into this cell, so he will have a trouble with the bomb lines. And look, he's already on 1700. While being in like such a zones, like such a corners, it's very inconvenient for the rogue players when it comes to like placing like a bomb lines, like us into the bomb lines, because they would have to like get us out of here. So that's gonna be a bit costly. But there is no bomb other than this one that is stage 3, and it's not going to like cause us much of a trouble. We're gonna be sent back over here on top. We're gonna rebuff ourselves, okay. Alright, so that's his turn. Now, unfortunately, I cannot really provide much from here. However, I mean, I cannot really... Okay, we're gonna just do Batsai into this, into... I need one more... Well, actually, reach it from here? Yep, there we go. Into Raining Arrows, and we are not critting the Tormenting Arrow, but it's a poison, and it's another free corner for us. Rogue is very far away, and most likely the game is... Okay, he wants to lifesteal. Okay, this is a good part, the fact that we actually went for this. Now, if that's the way you wanna play, sir, then I'm gonna play like this. We're gonna do again Sentinel into Absolute Acuteness. We're gonna get you 2nd stack on you, and how Ivory in 1, so we're gonna hit the bomb over here, and we're gonna finish you with the immobilizing, and there we go. Wow, this one was actually way cleaner. 11 damage, almost 12,000 with my Kra on, like, but obviously considering that I was also hitting the bombs. Okay guys, that will be it for today's video. As you can see, this is kind of ridiculous damage that is coming out from this build. That can be whether it's a single element or dual element. With the chance and with the agility, it's up to you how you're gonna modify it. As I gave you the suggestions at the start. So yeah, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to obviously leave a like, as I said before, and for more content, obviously in the future, make sure to subscribe and check me out on my Twitch channel. And that will be it. Take care.